Hi, collective. Welcome to my channel. Let's get pretty and tune. Like, subscribe, and comment. Show your girl some lovey dovey. Y'all know the vibes. So, collective, the topic is you becoming the head and not the tail. You are going to be the forefront of the line, to be seen and heard, a shining star. So y'all know I like to come up on here and tell you all about my dreams. And I had this dream yesterday. I actually supposed to did this yesterday, but I was extremely busy, y'all. I've been putting up in the work behind the scenes, get my hands tied into a lot of things, and plus trying to take care of home life, be a mom. So you don't need to complain about it. Just be the best that you can be, collective. Just be the best that you can be. I try to tell many people who could be up in my situation, maybe you ain't got no support system, and maybe you out here doing it all alone. Keep going. God got you. You feel me? At what point you could have felt like you was at the end of that line, but God is moving you to the front. Okay? You could have came into this world, collective. You could have came into this world with the odds behind you. I seen this one woman, I was watching her, she was like, I came up in this world foot first. A bleach baby. I came up in this world foot first too. And ever since then I have been breaking curses and running away from the things that was binding me. Okay? And not only run away at one time, but these seasons you'll have to face your demons. Okay? You'll have to slaughter them. One by one. One by one. You'll have to slaughter them and elevate. So sometimes we don't understand what God or why God put this type of burden up on us, or why we up in these situations, or why things are the way that they are for us. God had to strengthen you. God need different people for different vibrations. Just like people have different audience that they connect to. Okay, so they can be able to lead and mentor and to inspire and to motivate. It's someone just like you, and I had to realize I'm going through this because it's someone just like me, and God put me up in the forefront to be seen, to be heard, to motivate and to inspire those who is living and actually walking up in my same footstools and blueprint. I think last year we had seen it so rapidly. It was like going around like single moms. They was like killing themselves and their kids because they were so overwhelmed and so just so drained. Would have to take care of their kids alone. And I know many people say, well, did nobody ask you all to have those kids? Okay? Did nobody ask you to have those kids? So you do it up on your own. Sometimes people do it to you, collectors, because sometimes it could be other people in a family that have the same amount of kids or have kids and they take them in as their own. So honestly, that is not the issue. It's because it's you who had those kids. And because it's something about you that trickles down to your kids that they don't want nothing to do with your kids. Period. Point blank, period. I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but I must be meant. I guess because I came across a post and it was like this specific person was like, mom, it is not fun to just be trying to have your kids 24/7. That doesn't make you an even greater mom, right? I wish single moms did get something for have to be a mom 24/7. I don't think moms just want to watch their fucking kids 24/7. First off, for for the most part, I doubt if parents just want to watch their kids 24/7. More than likely, they don't have a village, they don't have a support system, So make the best of it. Don't feel defeated. It's crazy because even when you are being a single mom 24/7, you feel me? But you make it the best. You find peace up in it, because this something that a lot of single moms with no village, they was lashing out, killing them and their kids. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a real thing. I know it. When I was young and had to, deal with it, I just been up in this space for so long. I learned to adapt and make the best of this experience. I said, well, if God is this what you want me to do, and if you want me to raise kings and queens, because sometimes your kids could be so sacred, and I don't believe that many moms know that those who are outcasts, they haven't came into the realization they are black sheep, they are chosen ones, and the reason why they are separate from the crowd is because if they're chosen, that means their kids are also chosen. So you still have to raise sacred kids. So you now have to raise these kids away from everyone else too, because the energies, because God wants those kids to be sacred, to fall into positions, to be leaders, and have the same mindset as you for their generation. Okay. And as you start evolving, you start learning these things because it's growing pain. So no, we don't get a badge for being a mom 24/7, but you damn sure must put some respect up on it. It's crazy how single moms get mocked, we get talked about, we get stoned, but yet we the ones who doing it up on our own. We the one that's paving the way for our kids. We never complain, not once. You never will hear us, ranting about those harsh nights, about those tough days, about us having to do up on our own. We do it with smile, grace, and pause. I think single moms should be ones to be lifted higher up on the pedestal because of our empowerment, because of our grace that we seem to pull together each and every day for our kids, for our nurturing, for our strength. Two parents household, wow. People who have a village, wow. You have a support system. That burden is lightened. So why do single moms get mocked? I don't think most single moms came up in this predicament knowing that they was going to be a single mom. I believe at one point you was head over heels for that person, that it would be a family. And I always say that try to not be so hard upon the black community, especially black single moms, because we then come up with knowledgeable energy, okay? Meaning that a lot of us might have didn't have the love, the care, the nurturing, where I might show my kids. So I give my kids a lot of love, a lot of nurturing, so they won't have to go outside stuff for it once they get older. They won't have to, I want a family to have this love. You thinking that love from someone. You feel me? Or you thinking love for a man that's really not. You just want to rush into something. You know what I'm saying? So try to be kind on those who didn't know any better. Because when you know better, you do better. Okay, when you know better, you do better. And once you do better, you start raising the vibration. A lot of us didn't have the mindsets that we have now. A lot of us had to go through tough lessons and experience in order to evolve. And some of us had to. It was literally designed. It was designed before we even came into this realm. Ooh, thank God for grace, right? Thank God for grace. Because it's those same lessons that God is using you to make you abundant. It's those same gifts that God is putting you through to put you in the forefront of the line. Collective. Remember those people, the same people who gossip about you, the same people who talk down about you, God fit to move you to the forefront. That same story that people were stoning you about, God fit to put you through the forefront to say, look, I've been through this, that, and look at what God doing up in my life. Whew. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. God is doing some magnificent things in a lot of you guys' life. Okay. You fit to become the head and not the tail. As you start evolving and just continuing to walk this journey, trust me, God is going to be there every step of the way. That husband you're looking for, don't settle. Don't settle for nothing that is not of you. Damn, I wish I would have got taught those lessons. Find comfort with self. Find love with self. Be okay with being alone. Be okay with being alone. Because when it's your time to receive all the blessings of the land, God's going to send the right person come in your life to help elevate you. To help birth this thing that God is birthing within you. See, God needs someone sacred that's just as you. God needs someone that's worthy just as you. Just like you. God need a yoke just like you. Sometimes your yoke could be up on a whole nother level. Sometimes you literally got to put up in that work to get to new levels, to reach these new levels spiritually, financially. No, sometimes your husband or that thing that you're trying to get is up in a different room. You got to unlock that door. And as you go up on your journey, you are unlocking those doors and you get moving to the forefront. Everything just going to start attracting to you. Love, money, abundance, joy, all your desires is going to be at grab's reach. Grab your basket. Get ready. Get ready to fill it up because it's happening. So let me go tell you all about the dream that I had. Okay. This dream is kind of everywhere, but I must try to dissect this dream with you all as I'm talking about it, okay? Because that's when I'm realizing when I be able to say my dreams out loud to you all and break it down with you all, I get more downloads, and sometimes I also start remembering a lot of the dream as well. So in this dream, I was definitely in different dimensions. And you probably like, why is the dragon there and why is the crocodile there? Because those are the main things that they showed me up in my dream. So it goes from, it was when I was standing up in a shelter, guys. It was like this woman who was up in a shelter. She was pretty cool. She was like white, or maybe she was Hispanic. I don't, probably like mixed or something. To me, she probably was white. Nah, probably like Miss. I don't fucking know. But anywho, so she came to me with a baby boy, and she wanted me to. She was giving me the baby boy. So I'm just sitting there with her. I'm like, man, this baby looks just like his daddy. I'm like, the daddy was older. So you know when the daddy is older, the baby features, they come out looking like an old man up in a way. You feel me? It's like, cause that's how strong they features be. It's like they almost come out looking exactly like they daddy, right? And that's how this baby was. I'm like, damn, this baby was just like they daddy. Damn. So even though she was white, the baby was like black, like dark skin and all. So she had to have it like a black man or something. And it was like brown skin, like brown skin, like brown skin, like dark caramel. All right. Oh my damn! So this baby was just like his daddy up in whatever. So the baby sitting up on my lap. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we entered, I took her to my house. I took her to my house. I had this big ass house, y'all. And it was like Neverland. You know, it had dragons flying all up in the fucking air, and it was crocodiles. I seen two crocodiles, and I had to call the people because one of the crocodiles had got loose. So I'm like, y'all need to go put up the animals where they supposed to be. You feel me? I'm like, the crocodiles don't got loose. The dragon flying. The dragon was flying up in my ceiling and whatever. It was like a baby dragon. So the dragon was flying. I'm like, y'all need to go put up my animals, man. So I look up the spiritual meaning. Let me go read it to you. So the spiritual meaning of crocodile. Let's see. Spiritual meaning of crocodile. So the spiritual meaning of crocodile. So crocodiles are symbols of wisdom and the protector and keeper of all knowledge. Therefore, the furious beast signifies a new beginning of the terms of renewal and growth. Take time to integrate the changes in your life. Y'all heard me? Crocodiles mean wisdoms and the protector and keeper of all knowledge. Therefore, the furious beast signifies a new beginning of the term of renewal and growth. Take time to integrate the changes in your life. So some of you guys are very protected. Okay? You guys got a lot of wisdom during this time. See, those experiences that you went through gave you a lot of wisdom. Okay? Your ancestors is divinely protecting you. Keep going up on your journey. You is exactly where you need to be, okay? Just keep going, keep evolving, keep strengthening those muscles, and keep your faith going, okay? And keep up knowledge. So a lot of you all are very wise, okay? You got a lot of wisdom within you, a lot of gems. A lot of you all are going to be speaking, okay? That's going to be some of you all job. Where you are is going to become motivational speakers. All right, something you could be doing now, but you're going to be heightening up in the forefront. It's like you could be behind the scenes. You could not even be seen, but God fit to put you first. Okay, where the spotlight fit to eventually be upon you. You hold a lot of knowledge. You hold a lot of gems. Your experience, your wisdom. See, what you thought God was hindering you. You could have thought your journey was you being stoned, but you had to wear that cross. You feel me? You had to be whipped. Okay? You had to make those sacrifices. Only if in these seasons you're going to be thanking God because you grow wisdom, you grow knowledge. Okay? You're able to be transparent with others. Okay? You're able to be relatable. Okay? So God gave you wisdom. So now it's fit to be a new beginning. And that same thing that was weighing you down fit to elevate you. Woo, look at God. To God be the glory, y'all. That same thing that was weighing you down fit to elevate you and push you all the way to the forefront. Keep going, Starseed. Keep going on this journey. So now let's go look up the spiritual meaning of dragon. Okay? The dragon symbolized power, change. So you guys are going to gain power, change. We still get this change. A lot of you all fit to go into a shift. I'm telling you guys are fit to literally skip timeline. So the dragon symbolized power, change, and spirituality. You all are going through another Kundalini awakening. Wow, you all probably thought that you had reached your peak of spirituality, but you ain't seen shit yet. You fit to see how you really fit to be able to tap into the ether, getting downloads, getting dreams, kind of like what I'm doing now. How God is sending all these symbols towards me. You're going to be able to collectively grasp the spirituality, collectively get the downloads, collectively get messages from the higher uppers, okay? And it also symbolized good luck. A lot of you all fit to go get a lot of good things fit to happen to you. Fortune and prosperity. In some cultures, the dragon is a protector. Then I tell you all are very divinely protected. See, the crocodile And the dragon got the same spiritual characteristic: power, change, spirituality, and also symbolize good luck, fortune, and prosperity. In some culture, the dragon is the protector and is often associated with royalty. I'm telling you, you all fit to go to the forefront. You all fit to become the head and not the motherfucking tail. A lot of you all is fit to become the bar. I mean, you all are fit to become the lender and not the borrower. People is fit to be coming to you. Hey, can I get this? Can I get that? Because your cup is fit to be running over. You fit to have enough to give. You fit to have enough to give to others. You fit to have enough to give. Okay? Every time you turned out where things was going wrong for you have been run one season, I've been this season, everything gonna be going right. Okay? Anything that's coming towards you to try to distract you, to try to throw you off course, even if you have people playing up on your name up in these seasons, you are divinely protected. Those people is going to immediately get cleared out and going to have to deal with a lot of karma. You are protected by all means. You are royalty. And when you royalty, I told y'all 3 days after Christmas, the three wise men came to me up in my dream. And they also signified the leaders of the Hebrews. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. It's when you become royalty and you become a leader of the Jew community, the true Hebrews, the true Gentiles, them elves and babes. Ooh, to God be the glory. So some of you all fit to lead the people. Some of you all fit to lead the people into the right direction. Some of you all are paving the way. Then I tell you all that you are doing a paradigm shift, collective. You are changing the way of people think, okay? Not only that, you have jumped timelines. Yeah. You have jumped timelines. Your whole world fit to look completely different if you're not already standing in it. The dragon spirit animal can also symbolize self-love and empowerment. Woo! Check that out. Didn't I tell you you're going to have to be loving up on yourself? It symbolizes self-love and empowerment. See, the journey is for you to empower others. That same thing that others was stoning and making fun of you, you fit to empower others who's going through that same thing that you're going through. Because those are your people. Those are your tribe. Those are your descendants. And you're going to show people how to get up out of that hole who is going through the same experiences as you. Woo, to God be the glory, collector. Woo, look at how God just gave me that knowledge, boy, that nugget, that wisdom. Okay? The spirit guide can help you tap into your power. So a lot of you all get to tap into your gifts, your powers, and what your ancestors is doing for you. Now let's go back to the dream. So in the dream, so I had the dragons and the crocodiles and shit everywhere up in the house because I was in this big house. So I seen Dream Doll. She pretty as hell too. So I seen Dream Doll and shit. And we kicking it, and like she was kind of like my bestie up in a dream and shit. And it was weird because she didn't want to fuck with Ari, right? And it was like, yeah, because Ari was doing this. So it was weird because it's kind of like Ari had some of her food up in my refrigerator, right? Then I seen my brother Junior, which he passed away and shit, right? So they wanted me to cook. It's crazy because I was cooking some shrimp shit. I probably was going to go cook some shrimp and some fucking chicken Alfredo for everybody. Because everybody liked my cooking up and shit. So I'm like, y'all hoes don't touch nothing. Let me cook, okay? So I'm like, go ahead and cook that. So my brother rushing me and shit. I'm like, damn, calm down. The fuck? Let me go get it. But he was like that. Like my brother, like, because we was like real close, so he just thought like he's supposed to get his way every time because I love the fuck about him. I'm like, calm down. So I go up there and go get the food up and stuff from the kitchen. 'Cause we downstairs up in the basement area. So back to it. So I'm kicking it with Dream down and shit. And she was like, bitch, why you ain't got no man? I'm like, girl, cause the dating pool is ain't nothing. I was like, every time I try to give one, they don't be up on shit. So that's why I'm just up in my Solomon area. I mean era, until God send me one, like a good one. So all I know was she was sitting there, y'all. It's to go get real managed. I told y'all, do not have sex with these spirits that coming towards you up in your dream. Like you would get celebrities trying to fuck up on you up in your dreams. I get it all the time. I always get celebrities, whether it's men's or women, but I always get women's in my dream that be trying to fuck up on me all the time. Celebrity women's all the fucking time. I can't make it up. So imagine the dream doll. So dream to me symbolized with the crocodiles and the thing, even though so she's sitting there and I get to like finger her like cat up in whatever. And it was the tightest, most moistest cat I ever felt up in my life. You feel me? And I'm just saying, like up in a dream, like I don't really like touch cat, but I did have one lesbian experience, when I was like 24 with my best friend, but that's just going too deep. But no, like after that, it never ever happened again. But I'm like, man, that shit's so tight and right. But it's kind of like I had became like, it was like I kind of like metamorphed like into like a man or something because my voice had got deep. And then it was like almost like Dream Dad had became me. Yeah, I cannot explain this shit. It's like it's like my dreams, God will use different people to six to kind of symbol shit, but it be a meaning behind it. So I'm like, ooh, but it's like she had became like me and I became like a man. And it was like, so Dream Doll turned into me and turned into a man. And he was like, damn, like this the most wettest, tightest pussy I ever felt in my life. And I could believe it, y'all, because like I don't use no toys or nothing. I haven't had sex in a while. And I don't even finger myself. You know what I'm saying? So it probably could have been that tight. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. So that just let me know. And then it's like the vagina. Being symbolism mean virgin. It's like it mean a birthing fit to happen. So anytime you see like a vagina or someone trying to either fuck you up in the ass or like the vagina area, that always mean a birthing fit to happen. Okay, it always mean it. Dream Doll, she represent a dream, like something like your dreams fit to come true, like some type of dream fit to happen, some type of miracle fit to happen. You all could also be even in like even with the baby boy up in my dream, kind of remind me of like purity. You feel me? Also birthing as well because the baby was like a few months. So it also that also represent birthing as well, right? So I'm like, so I'm like playing with her tune up and whatever, but it's like I kind of turned into a man and she turned into me. So then it's kind of like I start getting my pussy play with, and yeah, so it just got weird, kind of weird, right? Then I woke up. Okay, so then I woke up. So I immediately was like, okay, so I'm gonna go break this down. Then I started looking up what does crocodile mean and the dragon, and all that mean empowerment, change, wisdom, knowledge, a birthing. So a lot of you all fit to go to the forefront of the line. Get ready. You put up in the work. It's something you prayed for. This something you ask God for. This something you manifest in your life. Get ready. All those experience, all those situations, it's kind of what like every time you move one step, you get pushed two steps back. Like something will always go wrong for you. It's like you can never get ahead. That type of energy. You shift. You don't. You fit the change. If you're not already living up in it, collective, you about to. You about to literally skip timeline. Well, it's gonna be almost like surreal. How literally it's like you fit to walk into this new dimension, right? Even though the scenery can look the same, but as you walk in, you enter a new portal. And this time, even though everything could look the same around you, you're gonna see the energy is different. Wow, you're gonna start seeing everything you think is coming to life. It's gonna almost feel like you are a magician. Everything you want comes to you. Everything you need get drawn to you. A lot of you all fit to come into your divine counterpart. And sometimes God had to position you, right? Maybe your husband was up in that next realm. Maybe your husband was up on that next level that you're trying to get to. Wow, to God be the glory. So you had to raise your vibration. You had to raise your vibration in order to get to that man of value. But everything you want, you fit to get, collective. If you struggling now, your purpose, whatever you doing, your ancestors want you to keep going. Walk up in that. Go through it. It's gonna be hard, even if you have nobody root for you. You fit to go to the forefront. All them people who mishandle you, all those people who stone you, all them people who crucify you, them people gonna wish that they haven't done those things to you. Cause you fit to go into the forefront. You might have was the tail at first. You was all the way in back of the line. You done did a quadro leap. Now you in front of the line. It's almost gonna be like people not gonna be able to believe who you are. It's gonna be surreal to them because they could be used to you seeing you up in your struggling season. They were seeing you up in your season where God, and that's what's gonna make you so unique, because it was like you wasn't this overnight success. People actually witnessed your transformation. And now you are going to be able to inspire others to get into position, to get into alignment, to keep going with their dreams, their purpose. Everything is for a reason, whatever that might be, whatever you could be going through. You fit the go all the way to the forefront. God's going to make your enemies your footstool. Yeah, collector. These people gonna be bowed down at your feet because you fit to be royalty. And you wanna know how you become royalty? Once you become of power. And how you gonna become of power? With that gift God gave you. It's gonna bring you great fortune. Money brings power. Power brings royalty. And your ancestors want you to know, don't be scared to do this thing. You are divinely protected. That's why they gave you the dragon and the crocodiles. They are protectors. Your ancestors want you to know, can't no weapon form against you shall prosper. Can't no one harm you. Can't no one take this from you. Anyone who dare to try to come up against you up in these seasons, they will perish. And they will stumble at your feet. And these same people who already crossed you is going to be asking you for forgiveness. They're going to be asking you for the favor. They're going to actually be asking you for grace because they're going to see the healing upon your life. They're just going to be wanting to touch you. Just like how people were trying to touch the hem of Jesus. Just let me touch the hem of his garment. I'm telling you, you are meant to lead the Israelites, the Hebrews, these conscious beings. It's a lot of star seeds that are stuck in limbo. They don't know why they going through the things that they going through, or why they are cast, or why they're in a stagnant energy. You are meant to bring them out that dark place by you being the example of what God done to you. By you being the example of, like, look how I was stoned and I was being whooped. They whipped me so bad that I died upon that cross. I died upon that cross for the sacrifices I had to make in my life. But God fit to renew you. This could have took 3 days. This could have been 3 months. This could have been 3 years. This could have been 33 years. Wow, to God be the glory. And God will renew you right in front of those people and make you whole. You will be whole. You will have everything that you asked for. And now you got a testimony, and now you got people who witness you was rose from the dead, because what you've been through was meant to kill you. People thought you was going to die in that, and you rose from it. Not only did you rose from it, you became a king, a queen, a leader, an emperor, and an empress. Ooh, to God be the glory. Keep going. Sometimes you probably will be in your long season and you wonder why I can't cut, why I'm so alone, or why I can't find, because I'm not your people. Your tribe is going to come. Your ancestors want you to stay encouraged. They let you know, with this right here, you are protected. People who can't come up in your energy is because they're not meant to become up in your energy. Rejection is God protection. Remember that when God rejects something, it's protecting you. Anything that's meant to come up in your energy, it's going to be a flow. God going to allow it, but God know there's something about their energy that's not right. This person could be envy of you. This person could be jealous of you. This person could be plotting up on you. It's something that's not right about their energy. That's why you keep going with rejection of God protection. You thank God for that. I always thank God for something that doesn't work out for me. I do not get mad or bitter. I thank God. I'm like, cause God, you could have let me learn that lesson. You could have let me went through that experience, but now you wise now not to repeat the same karmic cycles. Ooh, to God be the glory. God gave you great discernment, great wisdom to identify something that is right for you and something to immediately cast out. When it don't belong, don't force it. Do not force it. When people ghost you, run away from your energy, that's because they know your light. Their vibration ain't there to be up in your presence, and they know that. These people know that. Stay woke, collective. I send y'all peace, love, and healing. And stay until next time. Take what resonates. And if you like this content, please like, subscribe, and comment. And remember, collective, if God is for you, who the fuck can be against you? Nobody, baby, nobody. I love y'all. I send y'all peace, love, and light. And if did nobody tell you that they proud of you, I'm telling you, I'm proud of you. Keep going. You've been through some shit that was meant to break you, collective. You've been through some shit that was meant to destroy you, collective. But look at you, you still smiling, you still glowing. To God be the glory. Thank me later when I say God got this for you. Kihaka Shikimoya Kahiya. Sikimo Hayakaya Kia Sikio Oyakaya Ayako Ayako Oya Kia. I speak favor upon your life. I speak healing upon your life. I speak rejoice upon your life. I break all change that is binding you, that's keeping you in stagnant energy. Release it. Release them. We bind, we banish it, and destroy it. To God chosen ones, keep going on your path. I love you, collector. Stay blessed and empowered. Peace and love, family. Until next time. Mwah.